Welcome. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, the Philippines is ready to greet you with open arms and a warm smile. Today we're setting out to explore the Philippines, but not just the postcard-perfect beaches and turquoise waters you see in travel magazines. We're diving much deeper, venturing beyond the Instagram highlights and tourist hotspots to uncover the real challenges, stories, and complexities that shape this incredible country. This journey isn't about scaring you or passing judgment, it's about opening your eyes and informing you so you can travel with awareness and empathy. To truly appreciate a place, you need to see all sides, the good, the bad, the beautiful and the difficult. Only then can you understand its true spirit and resilience. This guide is for the smart, conscious traveler who seeks more than just a vacation, someone who wants an authentic, meaningful experience and to connect with the people who call this place home. The Philippines is absolutely stunning, with some of the world's warmest, most welcoming people, but like any country, it has its shadows, its struggles, and its untold stories. So, are you ready to go beyond the surface and see the real Philippines? Here are 15 important things you need to know before you travel. Let's get started. Let's start with something you'll notice the very moment you land in Manila: the traffic. It's not just a minor inconvenience, it's a defining feature of the city, something that shapes daily life for millions of people. This isn't just rush hour, it's a citywide gridlock that can turn what should be a quick 10-minute drive into a 2-hour ordeal. The roads are often packed from sunrise to well past sunset, making every journey unpredictable. The air is thick with exhaust fumes. The noise of honking horns is constant, and frustration hangs in the air. Drivers and passengers alike are caught in a daily battle with the city's relentless congestion. You'll likely spend more time stuck in transit than actually enjoying your destination, so it's important to plan your day with plenty of extra time. Delays are the norm, not the exception. To make the most of your visit, stay close to the places you want to explore. Use the LRT or MRT whenever possible and always expect delays. Even public transport can be crowded and slow, but it's often faster than braving the roads. Embrace the chaos. It's all part of the Manila experience. Sometimes the best stories come from unexpected moments in traffic, sharing a laugh with fellow travelers or locals. But be warned, your patience will be tested, and there will be times when the gridlock feels endless. It's a true test of endurance for even the most seasoned traveler. This is the first dark side of Manila, a city where the standstill never seems to end, and where every journey is an adventure in itself. Next up, let's talk about pollution, a challenge that's impossible to overlook in the Philippines. In bustling cities like Manila and Cebu, thick smog often hangs in the air, turning the skyline into a hazy blur. For millions of residents, pollution isn't just an occasional problem. It's a daily reality that shapes how people live, work, and even travel. Locals wear masks not only to protect themselves from illness, but also as a necessary shield against the poor air quality that surrounds them every day. Water pollution is just as severe. Rivers like the Pasig, once vital lifelines for the city, are now choked with plastic waste and garbage, making them almost unrecognizable. While the country's famous tourist beaches are often kept pristine for visitors, waste management in many urban and rural areas remains a constant struggle, with trash piling up on street corners and in waterways. Pollution doesn't just affect the scenery, it impacts people's health, contaminates water sources, and harms the environment, especially for those living near polluted canals and rivers. As a visitor, you can't ignore it. You'll see the haze, smell the smoke, and breathe the same air as everyone else, making pollution an unavoidable part of the experience. It's a stark reminder of the cost of rapid development and urbanization, a challenge that the country continues to face as it grows. The Philippines sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, making it one of the world's most disaster-prone countries. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions are real risks, and typhoons hit regularly, up to 20 a year. These disasters can disrupt travel plans instantly. Always check weather forecasts, especially during typhoon season. Have travel insurance that covers natural disasters. Be flexible. Flight cancellations and delays are common. Nature's power is a constant, humbling presence here. The contrast between wealth and poverty is striking. Gleaming malls stand beside sprawling slums, families live in makeshift homes. You'll see children begging and elderly selling trinkets just to get by. Poverty is complex, rooted in history and economics, not a lack of hard work. Support local businesses or reputable charities rather than giving handouts. You'll leave with a deeper understanding of inequality and resilience. It's a reality you can't ignore. With poverty comes the risk of petty crime and scams, especially in crowded areas. Pickpocketing is common. Keep valuables secure and out of sight. Beware of scams, from rigged taxi fares to overly friendly strangers. Use reputable ride-hailing apps like Grab and avoid isolated areas at night. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, walk away. Stay alert, but don't be paranoid. A little caution goes a long way. Corruption is a hidden tax that affects daily life. You might encounter bribe-seeking officials or slow, inefficient services. It's a major reason for poor infrastructure and public services. Politely refuse to participate in bribery and always ask for official receipts. Don't be tempted to pay for shortcuts. It only perpetuates the problem. Understanding this helps explain why some things just don't work as they should. It's a challenge that shapes the country. Those empty beaches on Instagram, often they're packed with tourists. Overcrowding at hotspots like El Nido and Boracay can ruin the magic. Mass tourism strains the environment and local infrastructure. The government has tried to address this, but crowds remain. Manage your expectations. Peak season means crowds. Travel during shoulder seasons or seek out lesser-known islands. The real paradise is often off the beaten path. Sometimes the best experiences are where few others go. Getting around the Philippines can be an adventure in itself. Outside major cities, roads can be rough, and public transport unreliable. Ferries and flights are often delayed or canceled, especially during bad weather. Don't pack your itinerary too tightly. Be flexible and patient. Embrace the journey even when it's bumpy. Sometimes, the most memorable moments happen off schedule. Always have a backup plan. The road ahead is literally bumpy, but that's part of the adventure. Political instability is a concern in certain regions, especially parts of Mindanao. Most of the country is safe, but always check travel advisories. Protests and demonstrations can occur. Avoid large gatherings. Stay informed through local news and government updates. Research before you go and be aware of your surroundings. This isn't to scare you, but to keep you informed. Responsible travel means staying alert and aware. Internet in the Philippines is slow and unreliable, especially outside major cities. That beach hut with Wi-Fi might barely load an email. Mobile data is better, but coverage is spotty in rural areas. Buy a local SIM card and download offline maps. Let people know you might be offline for stretches. Or, embrace the digital detox. Sometimes disconnecting is part of the experience. In the Philippines, being offline is often a necessity. The Philippines' natural wonders are under threat from environmental degradation. Deforestation and destructive fishing have devastated forests and coral reefs. Pollution and climate change are taking a toll on biodiversity. You might see bleached coral or logged mountains firsthand. But there's hope. Local communities are fighting to restore nature. Support eco-friendly operators and minimize your plastic use. Respect protected areas and never touch coral. The future of the country's beauty depends on responsible travel. Health risks are real. Dengue fever is common, so use insect repellent and wear long sleeves. Be cautious with food and water. Stick to bottled or filtered water and eat at busy stalls. Healthcare quality drops outside major cities, so travel insurance is essential. Pack a basic first aid kit and any necessary medications. Be proactive about mosquito protection and food safety. These simple steps can keep your trip memorable for the right reasons. Preparation is key. Stay healthy, stay safe. English is widely spoken, but not everywhere, especially in rural areas. The Philippines has over 170 languages, and local dialects dominate outside cities. Communication barriers can happen, but a few Filipino phrases go a long way. Learn basics like salamat, thank you, and magandang umaga. Endaw burdan, moy daw umada. Good morning. Use gestures and translation apps when needed. Embrace the adventure of being lost in translation. It's a chance to connect more deeply. Cultural misunderstandings can happen. What's normal at home may be rude here. Concepts like haye, saving face, mean people avoid direct confrontation. Respect for elders is vital. Use polite terms like po and opo. Dress modestly in churches and religious sites. Be observant, humble, and open-minded. If unsure, ask politely. Filipinos appreciate the effort. Small gestures of respect open doors and hearts. Cultural awareness leads to richer experiences. The Philippines is alive with noise and energy. Cities are a sensory overload. Jeepneys roar, horns blare, vendors shout, and music fills the air. It's vibrant and exhilarating, but can be overwhelming if you crave quiet. Pack earplugs and choose accommodation away from main roads if you're sensitive to noise. Try to embrace the chaos. It's part of the country's character. The energy is infectious and unforgettable. The chaos is the pulse of the nation. You don't just see the Philippines, you feel it. That's it. 15 dark sides of the Philippines. Every country has its challenges, and seeing them helps you travel smarter and more respectfully. The Philippines' beauty shines brighter when you understand its struggles and resilience. Go experience it for yourself, with open eyes and an open heart. If you found this video valuable, please subscribe for more honest travel content. Your support helps me keep sharing real stories. Thanks for watching. See you next time.